I'm retired Lieutenant General Patty Horhouse, CEO of OptumServe. We have the immense honor and privilege of supporting federal agencies and improve the overall health and well-being of all those who serve or have served our country. OptumServe provides a wealth of support and resources to many other agencies as they tackle some of the biggest healthcare challenges. We bring the full breadth and depth of United Healthcare and Optum whenever and wherever we're needed.
My experience in the military was a constant one of trying to make do with what I had to do at the moment, whether it was getting out of the rain or whether it was getting food by knocking on a door for food, or being able to get into division headquarters and volunteer to go into the front lines of the Japanese attack. I was on the front lines trying to get information from the enemy, but I got the wrong kind of information when the bomb came from the Japanese plane and exploded over me, and I lost a part of a lung and a few things like that. How hard it was to find help to take care of me after when I was wounded like that, and sort of lived with my war experience all my life, and I guess that's sort of hard to ignore.
You had a representative from Norway here. I saw you guys talking with each other. You know, what was that like? I mean, you had a whole nother country here to give you support as well.
Yes, that's special. That is very special. To even have a chance to do something like that, and people that are deeply involved, it's a privilege, and it's just a lucky time. And I can't say enough about thanking them. I'm so appreciative of that.
Well, it was a learning experience. I probably learned more about managing, so to speak, there than I did with my time at UWL before going there. So, and then just discipline, concern for other people. That's much of what I took away from the military.
I'm giving some information about my uncle that was a Silver Star winner during World War II. And I can remember episodes told to me by my grandparents, and that's what I have to say today. He was inducted in 1943, right out of high school. Senior in high school in Blair, he was drafted. Then he went to boot camp here in the States, and then in 1944, he went on a troop ship. That troop ship docked in northern England, and then he was killed near Sedon, Germany in 1945, on April 13th, 1945, and I believe the war was over pretty much 2 weeks later after that. He was killed at the time. They had the army, the battalion was stopped because of what they call a Panzerfaust nest. It's a shoulder shot, like a bazooka we have, but it's a pole with a warhead on the top, and they call it the Panzerfaust. It stopped the advancement completely. My uncle described to me by my dad he was fearless. He took chances, so he volunteered to find this bazooka nest in order to get rid of it so the troops could advance. Well, he found it, and he destroyed it. He destroyed, I think it was 8 German soldiers with a Panzerfaust. He killed all 8 of them. And then at that time, he took 13 German prisoners at the same time and brought back, and the blockage was stopped, and then the troops advanced. And his letter for the Silver Star, it was a great relief that he had found and allowed the attack to continue.
My name's John Ledoux, and I did 20 years in the Marine Corps and retired as a gunnery sergeant. And what my service meant to me was chance to serve my country, and there were some sacrifices, a lot of missed weddings, funerals, birthdays, but in the long run it was all worth it, because anytime someone thanks me for my service, I always tell them that they were worth it.
My name is Roberta Ledoux. My friends call me Bobby. I was in the Marine Corps for just shy of 23 years. I retired as a Master Sergeant. What my Marine Corps career meant to me was basically becoming a better person, becoming a better servant, because that is what we just end up being in the Marine Corps, serving one another, not just our country. And I really did appreciate the fact that the Marine Corps doesn't just make Marines, it makes Marines into better citizens. And I believe that's what I have become by virtue of my military career.
Hi there, my name is Sahara Ledu. I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps, and what it meant to me was the opportunity to serve my country while at the same time following in the footsteps of my parents, who were probably the biggest inspiration of my life, and becoming a better, stronger, more resilient person in the process.